conversations start on the front porch and end up in the front seat of a quality pre-owned vehicle. At Ray Varner Ford, we keep it simple, honest, and local with vehicles you trust. 21 Ford Explorer Timberline 4x4, $36,990. 22 Ford Mustang Convertible EcoBoost Premium, $25,550. 22 Ford Escape SEL All-Wheel Drive, $24,950. Make the move from the porch to the driver's seat at Ray Varner Ford. Local you trust, pre-owned vehicles you can afford.
Well, here we go, my friends. It is Monday. We're back at it, and I thought it was a Saturday still. Woke up this morning, I was like, oh, I'm good. Let's go back to sleep for a little bit longer. Next thing I know, I wake up and I'm like, wait, today is Monday. What am I doing? So here we are, 7 o'clock in the morning. We're back at it here this morning. So hopefully you had a good weekend. For those of you that joined yesterday, in the previous days anyways, we've had that conversation already, but hopefully you enjoyed the rest of your day yesterday. I played, 12 games of pickleball yesterday, and it was extremely, extremely hot. Hey, by the way, that's a live look there at Fox Road Marina in West Knoxville, and a nice quiet start to the day. We've got a few clouds hanging out with us. No rain out there as of right now. Now, I do anticipate a few showers throughout the day today, but if you have the East Tennessee Weather app, you probably got the notification yesterday, but we have our heat advisory that's been issued. So let's get to work with the temperatures. Yesterday, we made it to 95 degrees. I was not forecasting 95. I was forecasting 94. And only one model actually had, no, that was 93. No models actually had us even that hot. Picked up 88 of an inch of rain officially at the airport in see if I get the words out, into the Tri-Cities area. And they had a temperature of 88 degrees. So our ridge of high pressure, it's kind of breaking up a little bit. It's getting flattened by a trough up to our north, but it's still holding strong. This takes us all the way through Wednesday. And so it's still expecting some extreme heat. Actually, the heat's only going to continue to build today, tomorrow, and also on Wednesday. So we've got excessive heat warnings out there. We have extreme heat watches, excessive heat warnings, and also heat advisories all been issued. And that now does include us here in the Central and Southern Valley from Knox and Anderson and Sevier County all the way down to Chattanooga. We do have that heat advisory that's been issued. If you're in the higher terrain, a little bit higher in elevation, or upper East Tennessee, not expecting the extreme heat, does that mean it's not going to be hot there? No. Still going to be extremely hot no matter what, either way you slice it and dice it. And we're going to be able to slice right through the humidity. All right, so from now through lunchtime, not expecting much activity whatsoever, and really through the day today, not expecting a ton of activity. Through 3 o'clock, a couple of pop-up showers and thunderstorms. These showers and storms will come in from the north, okay? Remember, the north-northwest is the direction of the air movement, and so that's where the showers and storms will come up. When you look at your rainfall forecast, okay, that's the in-house model. The HRRR has a little bit more rain for the Cumberland Plateau, but either way you look at it, not expecting a lot of rain. Some of you may get a little bit of rain before the day is over. All right, temperature-wise. This morning we start off warm. It's incredibly warm and muggy outside. If you've not been outside yet, and we will continue to see those heat index values climb into the low 100s. So we're going to be close to heat advisory criteria, which is 105 degrees across the Southern Valley. I've been talking about this map for quite some time. This is heat stress, the wet bulb globe temperature. For any kids that are heading back off to practices today, whether it be football, soccer, band practice, or anything else outdoors for school, coaches and parents, keep in mind that our wet bulb globe temperature today is going to be pushing the upper 80s. So to put that into perspective and to give you the latest rules from the TSSAA, that's supposed to have 2 A's on it. Anyways, we're going to be from 87 to 89.9, which means we could have a 2-hour practice with 4 breaks within each hour. And our heat index value is going to be, our heat index value of 95 to 99. So that is going to be right where our heat index value is going to be throughout the day today. So something to keep in mind there. By 6 o'clock here tonight, we're going to be right around 90. We drop down to 82 degrees by 10. So once we get past about 7:30, most of our temperatures should start to come down into the 80s. That heat index value, it's going to stay anywhere from about 105 to 108 degrees through Wednesday. So excessive heat is going to be with us. The hottest days are still expected to come through tomorrow and also on Wednesday with the heat stress and the wet bulb globe temperature. But then we're going to start to see some improvements. And here's some good news to pass along. Our rain chances. Remember, I said I start low. We're going to continue to tailor up accordingly. When you look at our latest rain chances, I've bumped us up to a 70% chance Thursday, Friday. One of those days probably going to be, I think it's going to be Friday with the actual cold front. We'll probably nearly have a 100% chance of rain, I think, on Friday, which is great news. Great news to pass along because we need the rain. So when you break it down day by day, how much rain do we get today and tomorrow? Not much. Do we get a little bit more through Wednesday? A little bit. But watch this. As we get into our Friday and then all the way through next Sunday, it's going to pile up around the area, and we could potentially end up area-wide with 1 to 2 inches of rainfall or more in some locations. So there's some great news for you rain lovers out there and for us that desperately need the rain terribly bad. In the meantime, high temperatures will be in the mid-90s today, tomorrow, and Wednesday. I've shaved those down a couple of degrees for over the last couple of days. You probably have noticed that. A couple of days ago, I think I had like 97 degrees for Wednesday or Tuesday, Wednesday. Anyways, brought those down just a little bit. Either way, it's still going to be hot. We're going to pick up some decent rain Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I think we have our best shot for some rain. Our best shot since a while, for quite some time, really. And then that cold front's going to draw in some drier air, so the PWAP values drop. So that means our rain chances are solid downpours are not necessarily going to be a huge game player. But also our dew points drop. And so that does a couple of other things. A, it's going to shut down and mitigate some of those rain chances. So that's why rain chances come down. But look at our morning lows, Saturday and Sunday. It is going to feel incredibly comfortable. And the Climate Prediction Center is thinking that we may trend below average for the first week of August, which would be amazing news. The second week, maybe not so much, maybe just more seasonable temperatures. But the first week of August could be trending below average. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Let's take it back outside, show you a cool view from downtown Gatlinburg here. That's not it. I have this for you. This is the time lapse I was going to show you earlier this morning, and I forgot it. So I pushed the wrong button, and then there it is, my friends. There it is. So this is KMNV, Monroe County Airport in Madisonville. Great General Aviation Day. A lot of folks out there flying. Gets a little bumpy and a little rough getting in and getting out of the airports, but once you get above that layer of mixing, it smooths out pretty good. Didn't see any thunderstorms from that vantage point. So cool little view there. Now we'll take you back down outside to downtown Gatlinburg here at this hour, and a nice start to the day. It's time for those national holidays. Shall we, my friends? I think we shall. All right. So today is July 28th. It's a big day. You've already been posting it in the chat, but a big shout out to my wife this morning. It is my wife's birthday. "28 and holding strong." Right, babe? Right? It's her birthday. Happy birthday, Janelle. And Julie says, and it's a Monday. Nothing like having your birthday on a Monday, right? I said, what are you going to do today? I got to work. What are you going to do today? You're going to do some paddleboarding, I think. Then we're going to go to dinner because that's what we typically do. Somebody gets a chance to choose their dinner of choice, no matter what it would be. Well, Thursday and Friday have severe weather threats are not really expected. As of right now, not really expected. But with a cold front and the extra heat that we've had, we'll see how this all plays out in a couple days. So I'll keep you posted on that, of course. Ken's like, looking forward to some cooler temperatures. These 90-degree temperatures have been brutal. They have. I like summer, but this is more like living on the sun. Yeah. So that's why, Ken, today is National Water Park Day. So when you're living on the sun like we've been lately, you can go jump in the water. Go find yourself a pool or a lake or a water park. But this is National Water Park Day. So we need to find ourselves a water park. We've got two great ones here in town, Soaky Mountain and Splash Country. Big shout out to those guys here this morning. And it's somebody else's birthday's dad. It's your dad's birthday too. Well, happy birthday to your dad. Nice. Got two birthdays today. All right. It's Buffalo Soldiers Day. I'll give a big shout out to that. Do you know what that is? It's a good one, recognizing the soldiers. The Buffalo Soldiers Day on July 28th commemorates the formation of the first regular Army regiments comprising African American soldiers in 1866. We are showing our appreciation and honoring the history Buffalo soldiers in the American military. Yes, we are. And it's National Milk Chocolate Day for you milk chocolate lovers. We'll give you a big shout out. If you like milk chocolate, throw some caramel in there, some sea salt, and you've got me. I'll eat some milk chocolate for sure. Those are your national holidays. We'll take you back outside, show you another cool view. Let's take you to downtown Clinton in Anderson County. Nice little view there. Beautiful sunrise taking shape. There you go. Big shout outs, big birthday shout outs to everybody. It's your 2-year anniversary of your heart attack. Felicia, great anniversary. Congratulations on your 2 years. Thank you, Sharon. I do have some great Witchers pictures to share with you as well this morning. I almost forgot those. Can't forget those. Here's a couple good ones. So this picture is coming in from Autopilot. It says, it's a pretty Georgia sky, is what he said in that one. There's another cool one. This one, I want to be with this person. This person is Danila, or Danila. Goodbye, Knoxville. See you in a week. She gone. She's on vacation. That's okay. Well, we're jealous now. We're jealous. Here's a great shot of a rainbow. So this one's coming in from Vicky Cooper this morning. Peter taking pictures of the rainbow in Johnson City. Big shout if you remember Peter grew his beard with me during No Shave November. We're going to do that again this year? I don't know. I don't know if we will. Here's another good one. Not better if it's not sideways. Right? Here we go. There we go. Whoa. Well, that got extremely big for some... Uh-oh. There we go. It's got a mind of its own this morning. Well, anyways, we'll get rid of that one. That one's gonna... that one's coming in from Lisa Gibson. The sunset in Seymour. There we go. There's a sunset in Seymour. Just get back to it that way. Thanks, Lisa. Got another great one. This one's coming in from Katrina. Big shout out to Katrina. 6 a.m. this morning in Rutledge. 6 a.m. morning sunshine right there from Rutledge, Tennessee. Great stuff. Awesome. Thanks for sharing those photos. Big birthday shout outs to Dad. Big birthday shout out to my wife, Janelle. Anybody else celebrating a birthday today or any sort of events? Hey, brace for this heat. It's going to be extremely hot. Talking heat index values pushing 105 to 108 degrees today, tomorrow, and Wednesday. But some good rain is on the way. If you missed any of the forecasts or joined in late, I'll send you back to the 24-hour weather channel if you're going to be on the app itself. Other than that, just join me at 7 o'clock this morning. Sorry about the... you got to sleep in a little bit, didn't you? I sure did. I don't know if it's great sleep. You know, like when you're in and out of sleep, you're like, I don't know what day it is. What day is today? I don't even know, my friends. I don't even know. But hey, you make it a great day. It's a Monday. Be safe, be kind to each other. Life is short. I'll see you back here tomorrow.